Hello, my lovelies. Taurus, this is going to be your month ahead reading. Today is 4/20, so we entered into Taurus season. So let's see how this next month is going to affect you from April into the end of May. What do we have for the sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements all apply. What do we need to know for the sign of Taurus? I'm going to be using several decks in this reading to get you the best message possible. So let's see what we have going on. What do we need to know for the sign of Taurus? Thank you. All right, so really important. We start off the month with needing to kind of watch out for sneaky, underhanded people, liars, cheaters, manipulators, or somebody who maybe does not have your best interests at heart. This could be within a love connection. There might be somebody who's sneaking behind your back, maybe somebody who's not telling all of the truth, but there's somebody who could want union from you, but I feel like this person may be a little deceptive, so I would definitely say be cautious and feel this person out. This won't resonate for everyone who sees it, so remember, as always, take what fits and leave what doesn't. All right, you need to gather your confidence. You might be feeling really restless this month. There might be some ambitions that you want to chase after or some goals that you'd like to meet. Could also be dealing with a fire sign, a water sign, or an air sign. All right, some hard work is definitely needed this month. So if you are being kind of lazy at your job, or if there's goals that you need to reach, then you need to put forth the hard effort and the hard work this month. It will pay off for you. Could also be changing jobs. This is something that could be more lucrative or more financially beneficial to you. All right, there's something that needs balance. It could be this relationship. It could be something else in your life, but I feel like there's some sort of decision that needs to be reached. You are at some sort of crossroads and you do need to decide what you want. I feel like there's some sort of creative project that's been waiting for you to kind of take action on this. And so maybe this is an opportunity for you to kind of branch out or to try something new. I feel like there's some sort of decision that needs to be made when it comes to work as well as love this month for you. And that things are definitely feeling like they're restricted, especially financially. And so you might want to test the waters. I feel like the Ace of Wands is telling you there's some sort of new breakthrough or idea that's coming through. Could be a passion project, some sort of creative idea, maybe like starting your own business. And you really do want to try something new. So branch out of your comfort zone and do so. All right, money struggles could definitely be an issue. Again, you might be changing jobs. There could be something that's happening with your current situation where maybe it's just not enough. It's not cutting the mustard. It's not paying your bills. You could have also been recovering from things like injury, illness, or surgery. And so that might have also put kind of a crimp in your plans for your finances this month or unexpected bills. But I feel like things can change if you're willing to do the hard work to get there. All right, some sort of justice is being served or some balance being restored. This could be within a situation where maybe you have some untrustworthy people. Maybe you've actually had to go through something like a court decision in order to get the balance that you're looking for. But I feel like balance will be restored. You could also be dealing with a Libra. There's definitely some sort of either legal document, something that involves the police, legal system, justice system in some way, that some sort of truth is being revealed about these sneaky people, and that's what helps you gain the balance this month. All right, watch out for deception. There's definitely something that you need to see things more clearly. You also need to face your fears, especially when it pertains to a long-term commitment or marriage. There could be some sort of decision, whether you're, joining into union or whether you're dissolving something. So only you're going to know if that resonates for you, but I think you really do need to see the deception for what it is. Your emotions could also be kind of all over the place, and you might really be deceiving yourself. So you want to see things more clearly before you decide. Okay, Empress energies. So the divine feminine, somebody could have news of a pregnancy. There could be some sort of issues surrounding getting pregnant, like fertility issues, but I feel like that someone's going to get some good news that they're finally pregnant. And this is also a card indicating nurturing. So I feel like you need to also not only nurture yourself, but you need to nurture this creative idea that you want to get up off the ground, that's going to be important for you in the month of April into May. All right, Knight of Pentacles. So definitely a job change is in the cards, it looks like. This could be something to where you may have to travel or relocate for a job. There could be some unexpected visitor coming that gives you some sort of job tip or opportunity, and it's something that will benefit you. So you're leaving what doesn't serve you and moving into greener pastures. So if the job you're currently doing isn't paying the bills, there is a new opportunity coming for you by the end of May that will help you see what it is that you need to change. Okay, what else do we need to know for Taurus for the month of April into the month of May? Okay, so gathering your confidence and your courage. I feel like you need to stand up to people, especially in a love relationship, that maybe have deceived you or are like sneaky, underhanded behavior, liars, cheaters, manipulators. All of that applies. You want to follow your passions, so gather your confidence and your courage, and you need to speak your mind this month. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. So we have some sort of obstacle with our finances. Again, I think it's your job. This is something where I feel like you're going to need to either keep going on a dream or a goal until you reach your successful outcome, or this is something that you're very frustrated and something definitely needs to change. All right, Page of Bones. So we have somebody who's kind of fiery or a hothead, could be dealing with a fire sign as well. This is someone who kind of jumps in head first and kind of deals with the repercussions later. It's like they almost don't think about what's going to happen. They just kind of jump in and it's like, oops, oh well. You don't want to be in that energy. So be cautious if you're dealing with people like that. It's immature energy. It's really rebellious. Could be a child or something as well. You need to take a leap of faith. I feel like that's what's going to help you find the balance, but you first need to decide what direction you want to take things. So the Fool is all about a new journey. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. There's a sense of innocence. This is divinely guided that you step out into this new direction, but make sure that you have a plan of action before you do so. I feel like that's going to be really crucial. You will be victorious, it looks like, on this new opportunity. There's some sort of recognition, some sort of reward, or being cast in the spotlight, even potentially fame is possible with the Six of Wands. It's something where people finally start to see what you bring to the table. So it's really important, especially where work is concerned or creative projects this month, that you are taking into account exactly what your goal is. And if you're trying to be successful, you need to figure out, what does that look like? Is it more money in your bank account? Is it being able to pay all your bills on time? Is it, what is it for you that's going to bring you success? But some people are starting to take notice, so be prepared for that. All right, we have the Sun, so a lot better opportunities are coming. We're getting out of this lack mentality and the struggle that we're in, and things are starting to turn around. This can also indicate marriage and children in your future. Regardless of whether you're at that point or not, the Sun is the happiest card in tarot. It's Leo energy, and it really signals a fresh start and a new beginning. So stepping out of your comfort zone is going to help you do that. It looks like you're still recovering from some sort of heartbreak. This comes out with Justice and the Moon. So I feel like you were really deceived in a relationship or a situation, and that you are starting to finally get the justice that you need in order to work on your healing. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So again, hard work is really going to be needed. I feel like you need to nurture what you want to grow. And so if it's a pregnancy, nurture that. If it's money, nurture that. Do the things you need to do that are going to help be beneficial to your future. Okay, Eight of Blades. So you need to stop overthinking this. I feel like when this new job opportunity comes in, you're not going to want to ignore that. You're going to want to make sure that you're actually paying attention, that if it seems too good to be true, trust your instincts, but investigate all offers. This could be something that actually helps really improve your life financially, so don't just dismiss it. There's something important trying to come through. All right, what else do we have? Yep, watch out for people who are spying on you. I feel like not everybody has your best interests at heart this month, and this is going to be important that you don't just trust everybody, that you need to trust people slowly. And all the Tauruses that I know are kind of like, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but the first time you burn me, that's it, you're cut off. So be cautious with who you let in and don't divulge all your secrets. All right, still in that lack mentality with work. We're still very frustrated with finances. You may also need to cut somebody off or block them. All right, the Lovers. Some sort of decision needs to be made in the romantic department. I feel like this is whether you continue with this relationship or whether you go your separate ways. So don't just jump in head first. You need to make sure that you have a plan of action. Don't be a hothead. All right, really a lot of worry about this decision and this next move. So get out of your head and think logically about the situation. Don't overthink it. You have a lot of sleepless nights, anxiety, and worry going on. And so that needs to be solved by an actual solution or a plan. All right, Knight of Wands again. So very flighty energy. I feel like this reward or this notoriety happens suddenly, that all of a sudden it's like almost like magic is what they're telling me, that it just happens and you're in the right place at the right time. The right people start to come into your orbit and you're aligning with the purpose that you're meant to align with, whether it's jobs, relationships, situations. This is something that I feel like you are finally in the right place at the right time for the opportunity to find you. All right, we need to overcome some addictions, struggles, codependency, anything that leaves you feeling stuck, trapped, or bound. I feel like a lot of it relates to work and money issues. For some of you, it could be a relationship, and it's something that really just kind of bogs you down. It makes you feel awful, or you're struggling with things like addiction. It's time to address those things. It's time to turn over a new leaf, make a fresh start, because your ultimate happiness is waiting for you on the other side. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn. All right, so there's your new opportunity coming in after a period of heartbreak, confusion, worry, and people that maybe are deceiving you. So it's really important that we start to focus on what we do want, not what we don't want. We don't want any more heartbreak and pain. We've experienced enough of that. So it's time to try something new and step out of your comfort zone. All right, Three of Swords, echoed by the Three of Swords. So we have an opportunity to change things. The question is, are you willing to put forth the hard work it takes to do the healing? Some shadow work might be in order. You maybe need to kind of dig deep. Maybe you need to relive a little bit of the trauma in order to process through it. And not that you want to get stuck there, but that you want to actually honor what you went through, see how far you've come from this heartbreak and pain, deception, all of these things, and see that you can move forward. Look how far you've come. You're still standing. It didn't kill you. It may have felt like it at the time, but you survived. So go forward. Don't stay stuck and stagnant. All right, Two of Swords. We have a decision to make, whether we're going to stay at our current job that doesn't seem to be working for us, or whether we are moving forward into something that's better suited for us. So you need to make a decision and pick which step or direction you want to take going next. What else do we have for Taurus? All right, so we're feeling really stuck and stagnant. Could be dealing with a Pisces. I feel like this is something that you really need to shift your perspective on, and then things start to turn around for you, and then you start to find the balance. Don't forget to pour into your own cup first in order to actually be fulfilled in order to give to another. So make sure that you're in balance before you try any sort of relationships. You finally get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Could be within a relationship that maybe things start to finally even out and turn around, or that you end one and you finally create the balance. I feel like some tough love is needed. Maybe there's some tough love that you need to give yourself. This is also standing up for your beliefs. This is intellectual stuff that you need to really tap into that knowledge. Trust your intuition. You know you've already been dealing with heartbreak and pain and deception and all these things. So eliminate the obstacles. In this card, there's heads on spikes, basically implying that it's off with their heads. You're cutting these things out of your life. Not literally. Don't go cutting people's heads off, and watch your tongue, because a lot of times Taurus can be very sharp-tongued. So really think about it before you speak your mind, and make sure that you eliminate what isn't working for you so you can finally take that first step in a new direction. We're cutting out the things that are backstabbing, betrayal, sabotage, a lot of pain, a lot of heavy burdens. It's time to finally let go of those things. Your abundance is waiting for you on the other side. Eliminate the obstacles, eliminate the chaos, the people, the places, the jobs, the things that don't work. It's time to chase after what you do want. This is a legacy of wealth. This could be some sort of inheritance, a sudden windfall, winning the lottery, investments paying off, but this is generational wealth, meaning that it's something that is more than you can spend in your lifetime. This is something that will benefit your children, your children's children, and generations to come. So this is a huge blessing from the entire universe that's trying to come in. So do the shadow work. All right, justice will be served in your favor. Could also be some sort of court case, payout, settlement, things like that, that maybe you finally come into a large sum of money. Invest it wisely. Don't squander it. All right, you're moving out of conflict and chaos into calmer waters. You're leaving the heartbreak and the pain behind you. And it looks like you could be traveling or even moving or relocating at this time as well. It's time to finally release this heavy burden. I feel like you finally have made up your mind on what it is that you want to do going forward. And so with a well-laid plan of action, you can finally find the harmony and balance. What is the final outcome for this reading for the sign of Taurus? All right, so we have to first decide what it is that we want to do. We need to pick a path, pick a direction, make a decision. You're looking towards your future. What does that look like? Maybe you need to create a vision board. Maybe you need to take screenshots and put them on your phone of what it is that you want to achieve in life. But you first have to decide which direction you want to take that first step. There is some sort of unexpected offer coming. It could be in love, it could be something else. But this is something that you will not see coming. It will take you by surprise. Could be a job offer that's maybe everything that you've been looking for as well. Any other cards for our final outcome? Thank you. Slow and steady will win the race. This is Earth sign energy. The King of Coins and the Ten of Coins tells me that it will be worth it financially, that you will definitely have the payoff that you're looking for. The hard work will be required. And we also have the opportunity for union. We also have the Two of Cups up here in the other decks as well. So there's some sort of decision about union that you need to make. This is usually seen as soulmates uniting in marriage. So that could be something that you want in your future. That could be something that comes after a long period of struggle and a long period of hard work. Your final card. The opportunity from the divine is coming. It happens in divine timing. When the Ace of Coins comes up in a reading, this is something that Spirit has given you because you have earned it the hard way. So it's like you've paid your dues and now it's time to finally enjoy some of what you've worked so hard for. So all in all, Taurus, it looks like some money improvements are coming, but the hard work will definitely be required. While you've been struggling financially, things can improve with some hard work and some adjustments or changes. You may potentially be relocating for a job or traveling for a job. Some new opportunity is coming for you to help you with the struggle. We have some decisions we need to make in the love department. I feel like marriage and union are on your mind, and if they're not, they might be quickly. Some sort of opportunity is coming in the love department. You have some decisions to make about what you want to leave behind or who you want to leave behind. Some heavy burdens that have been weighing on you, it might be time to change directions and maybe take things in a new way. You could be dealing with some court cases or some settlements, things like that going on, and it looks very positive. It looks like you will get what it is that you're after. So all in all, there is opportunity after opportunity coming for the Taurus in the month of April and the month of May. Hope it helps. Have a wonderful rest of your week.